Was the destruction of the One Ring a true victory? Was the destruction of the One Ring a true victory? This question invites us to reflect it on a pivotal moment in the story of the Lord of the Rings. The One Ring was not just a simple object. It was a powerful artifact created by Sauron in the fires of Mount Doom. This ring held immense power and had the ability to control the other rings of power. It could corrupt those who came into contact with it, bending their wills and making its bearer invisible. Sauron infused much of his essence into the ring, making it essential for his strength. As long as the ring existed, Sauron could not be fully defeated. The journey to destroy the ring was undertaken by a hobbit from the Shire. This quest, known as the Quest of Mount Doom, was fraught with danger and temptation. Frodo Baggins, along with his loyal companion, faced numerous challenges along the way. They were supported by a group called the Fellowship of the Ring, which included representatives from various races. However, the ultimate responsibility rested on Frodo's shoulders. When the ring was destroyed in the fires of Mount Doom, it marked the end of Sauron's reign. His armies were thrown into chaos, and his fortress crumbled. The threat from Mordor was effectively eliminated. This destruction also concluded the War of the Ring, a conflict that had put the free peoples of Middle-earth at risk. From the viewpoint of the free peoples, this was indeed a true victory. The immediate danger was gone, and the lands were saved from darkness. The possibility for peace and rebuilding emerged. With the ring's destruction, Sauron could never return in the same form, as his power was tied to the ring itself. However, this victory came at a steep price. Many lives were lost during the war, and the lands of Gondor and Rohan suffered greatly. The Shire, while ultimately saved, faced its own challenges and damage. The burden of carrying the ring took a heavy toll on Frodo and others involved in the quest. Frodo, in particular, never fully recovered from the psychological and physical scars left by the ring. The destruction of the One Ring also initiated significant changes in Middle-earth. The age of elves and magic began to fade, making way for the age of men. This transition was bittersweet, as it marked the end of an era for many. In practical terms, the destruction allowed for the restoration of kingdoms and the return of exiled rulers. It signified the end of a long struggle and the beginning of hope for the future. The destruction of the One Ring was a decisive moment that ensured the survival of the free peoples. So, was the destruction of the One Ring a true victory? From the perspective of the Lord of the Rings, it certainly was. It ended the threat from Mordor, saved Middle-earth from darkness, and opened the door for peace and renewal. While the cost was high, the outcome was necessary for the survival of all. The ring's destruction was indeed a turning point for the future of Middle-earth.